Not for Michael Cohen, though. Poor bastard. The president's former fixer was a prominent character in the Mueller report, and he apparently has all the missing pieces. Yay! They're in his pocket. They look like Legos. His attorney, Lanny Davis, he's a real gem, tweeted this morning right before the report released, as the country waits for the Mueller report. Know this. It does not matter how bar redacted Mueller report. Michael Cohen has 7 days, 70 hours, and 100 pages of what Team Mueller knows and can fill in the bulk of the redactions. Nice try, Mr. @POTUS. #truth will tell it all. Good Lord. Cohen responded to that with, "Soon I will be ready to address the American people again, tell it all, and tell it myself." Yeah, he's going to be whistling that to himself. He was at the Gray Bar Hotel. There were 865 redactions in the report, but Cohen is set to go to prison next month for 3 years, and he's already working with congressional Democrats in a bid to delay his trip to the Slammer. So does Cohen actually have something to offer, or is he just trying to stay out of jail? Probably. Joining me now, attorney Andrew Stoltmann, back with us once again for a little bit of perspective here. So Cohen says he has the missing pieces. He's just going to get himself further criminal referrals, I think, if he actually goes before Congress again.
Who cares? I mean, the guy has the credibility of O.J. Simpson, right? He's scummier than Kid Rock's hot tub. Oh. Who cares what he has to say? Who cares what his perspective is? Go away, go back in that primordial ooze that you came from, and get out of here.
It's interesting because if he has all this information, why didn't he give it to special counsel or the Southern District of New York to save his hide?
He tried to sell the president out. And, in Dante's Inferno, one of the circles in hell is reserved for the traitors, the Brutus, the Cassius, the Judas. And that's what he is. He was his attorney. He sold him out for a better deal. He's going to prison, not just for lying, but also for bank fraud, for tax fraud, a parade of horribles. So exit stage left, please, Mr. Cohen.
Yeah, I can't imagine what he has to offer at this point, and it feels like the Democrats would certainly start to sour on any deals that he would try to put forth at this point, because, once you've got the bargain basement third, fourth, and fifth markdowns, no one really wants to buy what he's selling.
Kennedy, you're right. And if you think about it, all Mr. Cohen was ever about was a campaign finance-related violations, which Mueller barely touched, right? Nobody really cares about that. Historically, those have been treated with a slap on the wrist, and that's it. That's really what his importance always was. Now, it was sexy because you're talking about a Playboy model and payoffs that involved the president, but he was always a fringe actor that the media just loved. They adopted as their pet, and now he's been disgraced.
The whole thing is fascinating because I know that that Democrats, some of them will actually get to read the unredacted report. The chairs and ranking members of the House and Senate Judiciary and Intelligence Committees, as well as House and Senate leadership, they will get to go into secure rooms and read the unredacted reports. When they go in there, what do you think they will find? And will it be earth-shattering and life-changing for Democrats who are still very much hoping for the impeachment smoking gun?
Kennedy, you know the answer to that. Of course not. Every time the Democrats get what they want, they move the goalpost. Now, once they read the unredacted report, they're going to say, you know what, now we need Mueller to testify. And after Mueller testifies, they're going to say, we want to talk to his investigators. And they just keep on going. Yeah. Admit that it was a bust, it was a crap out, nothing worked, and now move on to something more fruitful.
They'll want to talk to his manicurist because everyone knows you tell your manicurist everything. Andrew Stoltmann, thank you so much. That's absolutely right.
Anytime.
Great cuticles.